Hi Linda, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm very good, thank you.
Good.
How has your week been?
Oh, it's been really good. Very busy and very varied, so lots happening.
Fantastic. Today we're going to be talking about marketing techniques, and I'm just wondering, how do you market your projects?
Okay, I think with marketing, there's lots of different techniques that you can use, and I don't think you can use a sort of general all-in-one strategy for everybody. And I think that's what I've found, particularly for the Joshua Tree, that we have to look at our different stakeholders in different ways
Hmm.
and market them in slightly different ways and to fit best with them, really. So yeah, it's not a sort of all-in-one strategy. It's quite a varied one depending on who they are.
Right, so it varies based on your customers then.
Yes, definitely. Yes.
Okay, and is there anything that you find that's better than the other? A particular technique that you find that's better than the other, that has worked better for you?
I think certainly for us as a small charity, I feel that it's extremely important to get a relationship with our. I mean, we are a very small charity, and to me, I want to keep that level. To get to know the people. I think that's very important for us.
Right. And, for our viewers, what tips do you think you could share for others like you who are trying to get their marketing and get their names out there?
I think, like I said before, don't stick to one method. I mean, there are various ways. I mean, the social media strategies, that's becoming very big at the moment. But, we mustn't forget the people who don't use social media. And I think it's important to have a mix there. Certainly, one of the things that we do at the Joshua Tree, we look at how we can benefit one another, and I think a lot of partnership work certainly works well for us, so that we sort of both benefit. We're able to give businesses publicity, and they're able to help us in return. And so I think it's very much a two-way conversation that we have, and don't expect them to sort of give us everything and we give nothing back. I think it's very important to get to know the people, as I said, and to see what would benefit them as well and work together.
Excellent, thank you. And do you find people are helpful?
Oh, definitely. I mean, the lovely thing about being a local charity, we have got to know quite a lot of people, and yeah, I think they're interested in what our aims are, and I think the benefit of well as being local. If people want to find out more, they can just come in to our office or give me a ring. Chat, and we really want to be there with the local community, so that they know who we are and that they can feel free to ask anything for us. So yeah.
Yeah, great. And do you join any networking groups?
Yes, I think they're extremely important. I think, again, we're such a small team, and so obviously time is an issue for us. But yes, I do try and get to networking events as much as I can, and yeah, extremely beneficial. I'd advise people to definitely to go along and meet new people. And I think, again, it's about partnership. People can help one another, and yeah, it's a very positive experience.
Do
Yes, yeah.
do you have any encounters to share with us? That's something that perhaps sprouted out of one of your networking events.
Yeah, certainly. We've been to a colony networking group in Lim, and we've had contacts with a photographer. We've had contacts with the local designer there, and they're offering their time free. And I think, again, it's a case of getting to know the people there. They get to know what we're about as a charity and how they can offer. And very often, they offer their services free of charge or a reduced rate. So that's been really encouraging. Yeah, it's invaluable for us, really.
Oh, that's great. So, what will you be updating us with next week?
I think we've been busy this week. I think I mentioned last week that I was going to have a meeting with our architects, Ellis Williams Architects, and we had a very productive meeting
Hmm.
towards the end of last week. And so we'll be following through on that and looking at the centre in more detail and how we can take that forward. We've also got a support group meeting coming up, coffee morning, for people who will hopefully be able to use our centre as well. So that'll be really nice to meet everyone. And again, lots of our fundraisers sort of ongoing. I've got a meeting next week with mini VIPs and Cheeky Little Souls, and to sort out a fashion show. So that's ongoing as well. So yeah, we'll
excellent. So
continue to do that.
Next week's going to be a very exciting week then.
Yes, yeah. So
excellent.
Lots of different things happening. So that's good.
Great. So we look forward to talking to you next week then.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much for joining us.